guys! Welcome to another episode of Angel Explores Reacts, this time for Bridgerton Season 3. I am Angel Lee and this is my cousin Edsel. Oh my God, guys! This is the day that Bridgerton Season 3 is gonna be released and we're quite disappointed because we just found out it's just gonna be 4 episodes today.
Half episode lang.
I know. Di ba in-expect natin parang 6 episodes and then for some reason, they did 4 episodes for now and then another 4 episodes for the next month, which is gonna be a long wait, honestly. And if you guys do not know what's gonna happen for Season 3, this is gonna follow the story of Colin, Bridgerton, and Penelope Featherington, which I think important na mapanood nyo yung Season 1 and 2 kasi inintroduce na sila, technically yung relationship nila from Season 1 to Season 2. Hindi to katulad nung kay Daphne and Simon na sa Season 1 lang or yung kay Kate and Anthony na sa Season 2 lang. Sa kanila kasi, since the very beginning, pinakita na yung relation, may hint na. So, dapat panoorin nyo yung first 2 seasons so that you would be caught up with all of the stories with regard to the both of them. So, if you guys haven't watched Season 2 and Season 1, please do watch that. It's very, very important. And I think they would touch on as well the story of Violet Bridgerton and Lady Danbury from what happened sa Queen Charlotte. Kasi medyo nakakatakot yung nangyari dun sa dulo eh. Hindi naman sila, wala namang anything, if you think about it, wala naman yung conversation. Pero ang ano dun is that may tension. Because with what happened with she found out that actually Lady Danbury and her dad had a sort of fling during the time when she was young. So parang nag-cheat yung dad niya. Hindi parang, nag-cheat yung dad niya. Tas kay Lady Danbury. So I feel like merong malaking effect yun in terms of their relationship. So I think it's also important na you watch Queen Charlotte for that part. And so this is gonna follow Romancing Mr. Bridgerton, the 4th book actually of the Bridgerton series. Inuna lang nila to kasi I think it's already, na-build up na. So si Benedict hopefully will follow the next one. So guys, we're not gonna hold you any further. We're very, very excited. What's gonna happen for this, this season? So what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Okay. Wake up pala yun.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Why am I nervous? What's gonna happen?
Game na ba talaga?
Yes.
We have been apart
Yes.
for far too long.
Years.
At last, London's fashionable set has made its return. And so too has this author. It's good to be home.
Bagay sa kanya
Nagbabakasyon
yung
sila
kulay.
after. Yeah, yung green na.
As the season begins,
Ganun yung starting niya.
the mild-mannered Miss Hartigan
Ino niya
suddenly
per
appeals
girls.
gentleness
Parang
and charisma.
nag-iba yung
And then
tone
there is
nung
Miss
writing niya.
Barrington, who certainly stands out in a crowd.
She wrote my name. Seems as though your business is thriving. As is yours.
Binago niya yung tone
And
nung
let
niya.
us not
Pagsusulat.
forget, should we all need a little excitement,
Bad mood pa rin siya.
there is another
Siyempre.
Bridgerton making her debut this year.
I cannot hear anything. Probably because she knows they're out here eavesdropping. I cannot wait to wear one.
Perhaps she has swallowed that giant.
Matagal pa. Yes,
Is there anything we can do to help?
Franny!
Francesca? Francesca?
Tawag niya si Daphne.
No need to shout. I woke up early, got dressed, took breakfast in the garden, because it is just another day. Shall we go?
Oh.
You do realise what tune she was playing just then, don't you? Mozart's funeral march.
In
Pala ako sa
Kansas,
funeral ko.
there is also the question of which gentleman will reveal himself as the prize of the season. For our young ladies will certainly need someone dashing or at whom to set their caps.
Wow! Wow! Wow!
Heart drum.
Talaga sadya yung pinakita eh, no? Wow, Colin! Wow! Wow! Crush ng bayan!
Colin? Apologies for my late arrival. I got stuck in presentation traffic. Do you not wish to greet me?
Oh, nag-iba yung mukha niya. No?
I know! Nagka-travel kasi siya, you know. Oh.
Oh.
For at the status quo, this author
After what you
quickly
said last
grows
season,
weary.
that was so bad, Colin. I wanna slap you. Ay, binago na yan. Bago yan. Dati ano yan, yung palmal. Oh! This is so funny because we have not seen the intro for a while, but we still know that there are new things on the intro.
Sobrang dami.
Right? That was new. Weirdness natin. Wow, Colin.
Yes. When you returned last
Excuse me,
season,
sir?
Is that you, Poppy?
time you broke off very
Wow.
fast.
Indeed. I must know, who are you?
Exactly.
Brother, this time around is exactly what I needed. I should like some proportion.
Oh. Ang baba niyo masyado ah.
Miss Flawless Roma.
Ang sad naman kapag hindi ka na-approve. Grabe po. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Ayun, ang galing na naglagay sila ng ganyan. That's nice. That's really nice.
Shall I fetch your refreshment, Your Majesty?
Perhaps a
Very
casket.
sweet.
The lack of interest in today shall usher me to an early grave.
Presented by her mother,
Green.
Right Honorable.
Okay. Right? Match yun ah.
Ngayon ko lang nakita.
Franny. Introvert ata to siya.
Parang.
Gusto ko yun. I like that. She gathered her strength and then walked. Franny, of my heart.
God, Your Majesty. We've had good luck with Bridgertons.
I was expecting it was gonna be Kate to present now, but I get it. Because syempre, the mother, you know? No! It's okay. Sir? Sir, excuse me.
Questionably. Yes, did you say it is easy
I
to
love
impress
him.
or arrive?
Ano?
If it were to please my bride, where's your second time?
Wow!
A third. Enough.
Today we return to society in good
I like
standing.
their colors right now.
Green.
Yeah, but
us what to do. But will anyone really believe that a spinster who never owns as much as a donkey cart would have a fortune to
they made up that story, I think.
That's how she lived. For all they know, she could have been hiding jars of
Because of the money from last time, remember?
Oh.
rearing its ugly head, but preoccupied.
Wow!
Do you find yourself back in town for any particular reason?
Wow!
Someone?
Sir!
I came back to take a wife this season, I'm afraid the answer may disappoint. Although, there is one thing I learned on my travels. It is forever to expect the unexpected.
Okay. What is this? Even I'm surprised.
It's not congenial to be back from the country. Without
No!
Of course, the friend we knew there was a happy surprise.
Ano nangyayari?
But to leave London wearing Mr.
No! Eloise,
The season will
no!
be better
Bakit?
I guess parang, ano eh, parang aasarin mo. Yung pinakaayaw niya, yun yung lalapitan mo. People do that. But no, sana no.
I was a child. And
Ang ganda ni Franny, my
I've always pictured a
God.
man who writes
Bagay,
poetry.
no?
But
She
above
looks
all
like a
else, we should be born
princess.
as butterflies. I do not understand this new friendship.
Kami din.
I spent enough time last season trying to assist her. I am not interfering for now.
Gusto ko yan. I like
You always see your
this.
children so clearly. Forgive me, I will move into a garden house as soon as I find one. It is quite a task going two girls in society at once.
Yeah, they will have to transfer to another house.
Back in India, Mother
Kasi
stayed
kanila na
home
ni
long
Anthony
beyond
yung,
surgery.
yung main. Aww.
Lady
Wow, I love that.
Yeah.
It's so,
Oh, dear.
what? Na ano, wow.
It all worked out in the end.
Oh, love na love niya si Kit.
Sobrang close niya kay
I know.
My travels.
My God, Colin, what is this?
Iba-iba.
Diba? Parang, he's raising up everybody.
Flowers in bloom. Each one of you. My stories from abroad are
Sir?
for such tender,
Parang by batch yung ano.
were I to tell you even the tiniest adventure,
What's happening?
I would be forced to marry you.
Sir? Asa inikot niya lahat? Sightseeing mo.
I cannot compete.
Who are you and what have you done to Colin Bridgerton? Dami mo ganyan sa isang babae ka lang, di ba?
Doon ka rin ba bagsak?
Ay nako, excuse me.
Bahala kayo dyan.
These claim to be just as soon as one of them produces an heir.
Did he?
Yun yung pinapirma niya last time, right? To make sure na mapupunta sa mga anak niya yung... Pero nakita mo, naguluhan yung, yung couple. Ay, yung mga couple. Oops!
It's good to see you.
Wait lang mo.
Truly, it just felt like I'd been absent years instead of months.
That is certainly changed in that time.
A good deal, I know. Whereas elsewhere, things seem to have fundamentally changed. Am I mistaken? Or was Eloise walking arm in arm
Yeah.
with Cressida Count?
You're part of this race. With what husband?
Technically, when I'm as you are.
I will have let... Nako!
Dusty book.
Ay,
Ay,
nako.
nako! Nako! Baka ba talaga? Baka may mauna sa inyo. You
Which
will...
I imagine because who will want to visit either of you?
Bahala
You
kayo.
will be inheriting anything if you do not go home and get to work.
Well, can we not come over for a bit of pudding first?
Get to work. As in like...
Well, that's your fault. I take comfort in knowing that you will always be here to take care of me.
Okay, mama. You will be surprised.
Sobrang pressure na yun.
I know. I'm pretty sure ikaw pa mauuna. Girl.
Perhaps something like what they're wearing in Paris.
Oh!
No, not in here. Well, our mother can't see.
He's a bad shot. Si Gregory.
Gregory.
He's not good with that.
This book has humour and truth. Pains of friendship. It's also good.
Okay.
And I think your taste in friendship has changed as well.
Yeah, question that, please.
Cressida surprised me this summer. She showed me kindness in the country when no one else would.
And what of Penelope?
I like that she did not divulge. Even if she was angry with Penelope, she did not immediately divulge na, by the way, I know,
I do not know whether to be moved or offended.
Elsewhere.
In truth, I enjoyed having a purpose.
I'm quite certain Mother has a list of young ladies she could offer you.
Brother, please take some of his attention.
That,
You, on your many new
yung
advice.
title ng book ni, ni
Bridgerton's
si Benedict.
wife is
An
good.
offer
We're
from a
glad to see
gentleman.
you.
Tapos yung sinabi ni Anthony, parang,
She has left your son Nicholas everything. While you have several cousins who are more closely related to her, none have male children. As such, Nicholas shall be the next Baron of Kent.
oh my God, you have title now. Well, technically the son, but still.
Perhaps we
Wow! Oh! Kawawa naman si Newton.
Sa labas lang.
Oh! Oh, it's nice to see them happy. Yes, you have this, so good job. Oh, I'm so happy for them. After nung crazy season. Oh,
Four seasons.
yung first ball of the season. It's so nice to know that,
I should like to try something a little different tonight.
you know, we know when this began. And why sa kanila yung first ball of the season. Remember this sa Queen Charlotte kasi. Oh! So, this entire episode, I feel like I'm just shaking here. So excited about everything.
Wow, Cinderella.
I know.
Natutuwa na ako, wala pa.
Just because we know it's coming because of the trailer, but
I wonder what Whistledown will write about next.
Oh,
this year.
nakatakip.
Season is often quite
kaya
intense.
nga eh.
Pardon me.
Oh, hindi pa niya kasi, di ba?
Bago nga.
Entrance tayo. Oh my God! Oh my God! Sobrang ganda dun sa ano niya, sa hair niya.
Bagay sa kanya.
Yeah. I know this song. ABCDFU. Oh, ano? I'm not gonna sing the lyrics. Look now!
Nabay.
I know. Oh.
You as well, my lord.
What?
Not the gown part, obviously not the first part.
Oh, she doesn't know how to communicate with them because this is the first time that somebody would, you know.
Genuinely enjoy embroidery.
But perhaps too much. My mama's always telling me, put my books down. Not that there is anything wrong with reading, of course. Not quite sure of her reasoning.
Okay lang
Do
yan.
you all like to read? The feather stitch, the
Oh,
fly
I wanna hug
stitch.
her. This is not your crowd. Oh my God.
Perhaps we should take our leave, lest we remain too long and give Lady Whistledown something to write about.
They're embarrassed. So, ayaw nila na, you know, maybe Whistledown will see and then isulat na, oh my God, they're courting Penelope. Alam mo yun? How rude.
And that one. I believe it was Lady Whistledown who named the diamond the first year. How right she was about the Duchess.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Francesca, what do you despise? What makes you tick?
What?
I
Oh. Grabe, everything that we've seen is all in episode 1.
Simply need a moment.
I love the dress because it's it has Indian representation.
At least the wall is not asking what makes me tick.
Exactly.
Did you not enjoy conversing with those gentlemen?
I expected conversation. I did not expect to be inspected as if I were some rare insect writhing under a microscope. It's difficult to come off the wall once you're on it.
Oh, I love her. I can feel her anxiety. Do you really have to make that expression? Like,
Are you well, Miss Featherington?
Yes, forgive me.
she's not
Excuse me,
used to this.
Oh, how mortifying. I'm so clumsy. My deepest apologies.
Heavens.
Still so evil!
Not just something sturdier. Perhaps if you had not bought such cheap fabric, you would not have ripped.
Pen, she did not look well, did she?
Go,
Featherington,
go.
girl. Why concern yourself with her? I want to know what happened on these late nights.
And whatever happened to you, I must say, Bridgerton.
Go there. Go. Go now.
Oh,
Do excuse me.
please go.
Yes. Good choice. Oh.
Thank you, Lord.
Getting some fresh air.
Really?
Why are you too soon? Especially in such a charming dress.
Do not mock me, please.
Mock you? I assure you I'm quite serious. The colour rather suits you.
Good night, Mr. Bridgerton.
Something wrong? Between us, I mean. I wrote to you this summer, as I always do. Why you did not respond? If you are going to make me say
Oh,
that,
nag-ghost siya.
I miss you.
Ooh.
You miss me. You miss me. You've never caught me. Is that correct?
Pen, I
Overheard you.
perhaps we should follow the someone you wrote.
You're not supposed to do that.
Of course, you've never caught me.
Yung invite niya, he's not supposed to do that, di ba? Kasi, patay kayo. Uh-oh. I super love the green on her because the hair complements it so much. My favorite color is orange and green. Is it not obvious? Oy! Oh no.
Di mo alam kung bad news o good news.
Kaya nga, natakot ako. So, they need to have a son.
Such a beautiful home.
Grabe sila mag-ano, no? Yung magsalita na you know na they're being sarcastic.
I thought we did not like Penelope.
What you did was cruel and unnecessary.
Yeah. Tell her.
You often talk. It has been more difficult still to find a friend.
Well, I
I've
mean,
not had many since my debut. Not real ones.
maybe you have to change.
I did as a girl. The season has a way of coming between young ladies. I just think only of ourselves. We are far more
Bumalik na naman. You thought that you
Paano na eh?
you know you would think that, oh my gosh, she's finally changing, and then I love the room. Look, there are so many Indian representations. Anthony, she's working, please.
The Viscountess is looking for you.
I love it. The Viscountess is looking for you. Oh, the green. Oh.
I'm sorry for intruding. You are clever and warm, and I am proud to call you my very good friend.
Wow.
Kala ko
My very good
girlfriend.
friend.
If a husband is what you seek, let me help you.
Help me how?
There is nothing more I want than to earn back the favour of the one person who has always truly made me feel appreciated.
You don't say these things out of. I swear.
You want me to shake your hand?
It is perhaps unusual, but are we not friends?
Sure. Sure.
Friends.
Sure.
I should see you soon.
Sure. I love that he really made an effort to go to her and apologize. So she really matters to him.
Is that Whistledowns?
Dearest gentle reader, when the tide of change turns, it can be sudden, fierce,
What was
and
that?
deadly.
Totoo ba yan?
Especially for the unprepared.
Wow.
It seems to this author that our bond
No.
is, while others are clinging firmly to that which they already know, is a symptom of fortitude or fear. If it
He's
is the
really
latter,
pressuring them.
pride in past achievements will not benefit her, as our debutantes are ready to play this season. Your serve, Your Majesty.
Oh, really?
Oh. Oh.
And then there are some who take the embrace of change a step too far, as with Mr. Colin Bridgerton, who seems to have embraced a new personality entirely. But one must wonder, is this new character the real him, or simply a ploy for attention? And
Oh my
does
God.
Mr. Bridgerton even know?
I will never.
Oh. Oh my God.
Have any idea who she might be?
I do not. But trust me, if I ever find out, I will make sure it is her life that is ruined.
Oh my God. God!
Ay, nako.
So, there are so many things that happen in episode 1. I'm very, very surprised because lahat na nakita natin sa trailer nasa episode 1. Most of it. Siguro mga 90%. Even yung mga previews, lahat nasa episode 1. And I knew that it was gonna be like that at some point. Pero it's so surprising na ang pack nung episode 1. Good thing yung kay Anthony at kay Kate. That was very nice to see yung continuation. Kasi, of course, as you know, sa season 2, we never got to see yung kay Daphne and kay Simon because the actor, Reggae, had other projects na. So, he's not doing Bridgerton anymore. Understandable. We did see a lot of Daphne, which was great. Pero dito, seeing the couple from last season, syempre masaya. And, seeing them happy, sobrang, that they're so in love, which nakita natin sa season nila, padulo na. Alam mo yun? So, seeing that now, nakakatuwa. And my expectation actually was that they would transfer to another, sila, yung mom, sila Violet would transfer to another house. But, kasi dun sa book ni Benedict, Anthony, kasi yun yung third. Since we skipped Benedict's story, we're already in Colins, supposedly, nakalipat na sila ng bahay at this time. But since I think they're gonna postpone that, sa what they're doing right now, they're gonna postpone it. And then, we're not sure how they're gonna play that out. Kasi dun sa last time na they will be in the house is also, there's gonna be a ball. And that's when Sophie will arrive. So, siguro, since hindi pa to yung story ni Benedict, ang gagawin nila, ipopostpone nila yon, and then the time na magkakaroon nung that ball para bago lumipat yung Dowager Viscountess dun sa, sa kabilang house, that will be the time na ipapasok na yung story ni Benedict. So, ang ginagawa nila rito is that ipopostpone muna nila, and then Anthony and Kate would go on a longer honeymoon, which I understand. Tama rin naman yung kay Kate na i-enjoy muna natin to. Since yung mom mo naman nag-i-enjoy rin naman as Viscountess, she can do the roles for now, especially since dalawa nga naman yung kapatid na out, in society. So, nakaka-pressure rin yun for Kate. Kasi iba naman yung ginagawa niya dati with Edwina. Hindi naman ganong kalaki, diba? Hindi naman ganon yung task niya. Parang basically yung kay Edwina, parang teacher siya eh. Dito hindi eh. Talagang kailangan siguro meron silang kailangan pirmahan na papers, merong, yung alagaan mo talaga. So, iba yung task. So, siguro at this time, parang gusto niya dahan-dahanin muna, enjoy muna niya yung kay Anthony, yung time niya with Anthony. And syempre, yung life muna nila as a couple before yung mga sobrang dami, as Viscount and Viscountess. Which is great. I think, for me personally, I've read the books and nag-gets ko agad yung sinabi na, ipopost mo na kasi wala pa yung ball eh. That ball is very important. At saka yung lilipatan naman nila, nandun lang sa same street.
Okay.
As in si Anthony, sa book ni Benedict, pumupunta si Anthony dun sa house, kasama niya yung anak nila, yung panganay si Edmund, which he will name after dun sa dad. Tapos doon sila nagbe-breakfast, dinadala niya, magkalapit lang, lalakarin lang, siguro mga 15-minute walk siguro, or basta malapit lang sa house nila, within the area lang rin naman. Naghahanap, sabi, di ba, naghahanap pa daw. So, understandable, it's totally fine. Ang galing nung ginawa nila na yun, do. And then yung kay Penelope at saka kay, kay Colin, nagulat ako kay Colin talaga, parang, who are you? At ang nakakatuwa doon, the way na we're reacting to Colin, ganun din yung reaction ng pamilya and everyone in it. So we felt like, okay, validated. Hindi lang kami yung gulat na gulat. Kasi sobrang talagang, I get it though, kasi he travels, so you get things from your travels, experiences. It changes you when you
Na-adapt
travel.
na niya yung
Yeah, so,
iba't
kasi
ibang-
yung mga places na pinuntahan din niya, nagpunta daw siya ng Spain, nagpunta siya ng Italy, yung cultures doon, siguro na-absorb niya. And of course, he's growing, growing up din, in a way. So, nakikita niya siguro na kinasal na si Anthony, kinasal na si Daphne, diba? Na may pressure yun sa'yo eh. Kasi matanda pa nga siya kay Daphne, tapos, diba? So, nagkakaroon na siya ng pressure. Lalo na siguro kung kinasal na si Benedict, para siya, oh my God, I'm next. So, maano mo yun eh, kasi sa bahay, parang ang daming ganap. So, gets ko yun. Nagulat lang talaga ako dun sa, inisa-isa niya yung group of women. Para siyang nagsasurvey. Sobrang surprising kasi...
Nagsightseeing siya ng mga ano.
Diba? Diba? Parang nag-tour din siya, ganon. Kasi kilala natin si Colin na usually nandiyan na siya sa side. Minsan nagsasayaw. Hindi naman siya yung very flashy type of person. So dito hindi eh. Parang, okay ka lang ba? Bakit ganyan? And then yung kay Eloise naman, and then kay Cressida, I guess nakikitaan natin ng konting changes si Cressida, and she would need Eloise na to tell her na you're being like this. That's great.
Parang konting ano pa ni
Konting
Eloise.
nudge pa. Kasi syempre, hindi naman agad nagbabago yung tao. Pero at least nakikita natin na, okay, because of the pressures of society, parang competition for her, yung situation kaya nagbago siya, gets naman. Pero siguro lesson yung pagiging evil kasi that was really wrong yung ginawa niya kay Penelope. Parang sobrang uncalled for naman yun. I get it na ang reasoning niya, kasi friend niya si Eloise. Tapos, ay, inaway mo yung friend ko eh. So, I'm gonna be extra mean to you. Parang, sobrang napaka-childish nun. And, sobrang disappointed daw kay Eloise in a sense na, okay, I get it na gusto mong gantihan si Penelope. Pero yung person that was mean to you guys, di ba? Why? I guess it would hurt much more. Siguro yun yung niya, na mas masakit yung ginawa sa akin ni Penelope, so yung ganti ko is ganun din. Pero nakikita mo rin naman yung niya, distress niya, na nakikita niya si Penelope na mag-isa. And then nung Cressida was mean to Penelope, nag-sorry siya, right? Hindi naman niya need mag-apologize technically, pero siya yung nag-apologize. So nakikita mo naman na, meron naman tayo nakikitang developments on that in a way na mukha namang magbabalik loob din siya. Pero grabe yung end na part, no? Ang akala namin, yung comment niya kay Colin would have been, doon, sinabi mo rin kanina na hindi natin alam kung good or bad thing. Kaso lang, ang dami na kasing nangyari na sinulat niya yung kay Colin, yung dun kay Marina. That's why I was telling you guys, you have to watch season 1 so you would understand why Colin is feeling like this, because there were a lot of things that was happening during that time. And especially, he was mad at Whistledown too during season 1 kasi, di ba yung family din ni Pen nasira din during yung kay Marina. And I get naman what Pen is doing as Lady Whistledown kasi technically, it's a separate entity from her as what she's trying to do. Pero syempre, if you find out that it's her, masasama talaga yung loob mo na why were you saying all these things? Knowing yung parang you took advantage of our closeness yung sa family natin and yung vulnerability nung families, and then wrote it down on paper para lang maging, alam mo yun, get back ka sa society. I don't know. Sobrang mali. Kaya, gets ko yung galit ni Colin doon. Pero if you guys read the books and if you're in the fandom, you all know by now that he's also called Lord Whistledown. And honestly, si Colin at saka si Pen, chismisin, diba? Nung sa season na yun, andun sila sa side, dun sa may ball na weird na medyo sensual na ball na sinasabi nila, anak ni yan eh, hindi yan, parang anak ng butler or something, diba? Nagchichismisan din sila. So, ay nako. Pero nagigets mo na right now, the pressure and everything that's happening, nakakatakot siya. Kasi, like, oh my God, what is going on? yung kay Penelope, ang daming situation sa kanya na you're in trouble. Girl, you're in trouble. I do not know what's gonna
Sobrang
happen.
pressured na yung tao na yun.
Diba? Like, oh my God, what are you doing? Parang nagpatong-patong na. You're making mistake after mistake. I'm glad to see though, yung kay Violet at saka kay Lady Danbury, it seems as if they just accepted yung situation. Kasi the last time we saw them in Queen Charlotte, parang nagtinginan lang sila. No?
Parang
And they
sila
just smiled at each other na maybe it's just acceptance. Like, I know that you know. So how do we move forward from this? It seems like they're okay. Siguro it's gonna open up at some point. Pero right now, they're okay. And ang ganda makita na yung si Violet, yung kapit na kapit kay Kate. Nakita
Sobrang
ko talaga,
close nilang dalawa.
diba? So, sobrang love na love niya. Gusto ko yung ganun kasi si Kate, diba, she grew up na wala na yung mom niya. Tapos stepmom niya yun. Tapos diba yung the last season, she felt like at some point, after yung sa the wedding that got, and, you know, how that went. And then, talagang na-treat siya doon na outsider. At some point na half-sister, yung ginanon siya ni Edwina. That's not how it is in the book. That was very disappointing, honestly. But within the Bridgerton series, syempre, the way that Kate was treated then, medyo, alam mo yun, nakaka-sad yun. And to see her now, na love siya nung mom, nung family, ang ganda nung tingnan na nag-ano siya nag-blend siya with the Bridgertons really, really well. And the outfits this season, my God!
Grabe.
No? Ang ganda! Kita mo talaga mataas na yung budget nila. Pero gusto ko yung mga parang jacket type. I guess it's cold.
Cloak yata?
Yung parang mga cloak type, no? Hindi, tsaka yung mahahaba na because before it would be like hanggang dito lang, and then may gloves. So this time around, ang ganda-ganda nung costume nila. Yung production, nakikita mo talaga na sobrang ganda. Nag-improve talaga this season. And I have to say, yung A, B, C, D, E, F, U.
Para siyang
yung
I don't care na sa akin.
Oo, pero hindi. Kasi parang, anuhin mo yung A, B, C, D, E, F, U. Di ba yung pangalan ng Bridgertons? A, B, C, D, tas E. Si Eloise. Tas F, U. Diba, pagpasok niya, that was perfect, guys.
Okay, nag-gets ko yun.
Diba? Oo, parang, diba, A, B, C. Kasi yung ganun yung Bridgerton, so yung ganun yung name. So, tapos from E, nag-stop, das F-U. Parang ganun yung ginawa niya doon. And I'm really glad na nagpalit na ng color si Penelope. Though we love her in yellow naman, okay naman siya in yellow. Pero, hindi nagka-clash kasi sa color ng hair niya. Yung green is perfect. Actually, Bridgerton blue. Kasi blue yung color ng would be perfect for her. I think. Colin, what do you think? Right now, medyo nakakatakot yung sinabi ni Colin sa dulo. Natakot ako doon. Sabi niya, I will never forget. Oh my God. Even si Eloise, natakot siya eh.
Natakot siya. Hindi
Diba?
niya nga pinapabasa kay Colin yung
Kaya nga eh.
Hindi niya pinakita.
In fairness sa kanya yung part na hindi mo siguro din matatanggal yun, friend. Best friend mo yun eh. Yung galit niya right now is just, eto kasi, bago pa. Kaya galit na galit pa siya. Eventually, you know, maybe she will understand. Actually, right now, hindi ko rin naiintindihan ba't ganyan pa rin yung ginagawa ni Penelope, no? Gets ko yung sa una na she's trying to get their support in a way kasi naano niya yung mga girls, like, to like her. Pero yung part na dito sa dulo, medyo, bakit mo ito ginawa? So yeah, guys, we're very excited. What's gonna happen for episode 2? My goodness. Feeling ko the entire time para tayong... And of course, yung kay Francesca, well done yun. The actor who's playing her, perfect. From what din sa book, ang galing. Para talaga sila magkakapatid lahat.
Magkamukha nga, no? Si Daphne, tas
si Franny. Even yung characterization, she's always been like that. Dun sa book niya, nakaseparate lang siya sa family. Gusto niya nang separate kasi hello, gitnang-gitna. You know, ang dami situation niya. Siguro siya parang na-overwhelm na lang siya sa mga kapatid niya na ang daming nangyayari. So yeah, guys, we're gonna see you guys next week on our channel for episode 2 of Bridgerton Season 3. If you like this episode, please like and subscribe. And of course, turn on your notifications so that you would know when our next video is gonna come out. For now, guys, we wish you a very, very good night. Bye, guys.